What's going on, boys? My name is Sid, and I'm here in the race creator race that I made that is based on no hezzy. It's got German car restriction, it's got the time set to midnight, it's got the rain, it's got street cars, it's got everything needed, and it's got traffic set to high. It has everything needed for this race creator to have a no hezzy map, and I'm going to be doing a proper video on this map, but the video today is on the car I'm in right now. It's the Audi RS7. Okay, let's abort this. Actually, we're gonna take this thing, customize it, probably take it into some race creator races. This is obviously the race creator race that I designed. Didn't publish it yet. Okay, my eyes. There we go. Yes, a lot of cars today in the Crew 2 Ubisoft Ivory Tower. We've got not only this, but should have also gotten the Stratos, I believe, on launch. As far as I'm aware, these are all on launch. This thing, the Audi RS3, and both Stratos cars, which getting the Stratos in street as well as Rallycross is something that I'm really glad they did. I've wanted them to do stuff like that more, where we get the spec ports, just like we're getting a Mitsubishi Lancer in drift. It's the summit car for an upcoming summit, and I assume we'll get a non-summit car version, but one, we're getting our first ever Summit drift car. Am I wrong about that? I believe that's the case. It's the first ever Summit one. But two, I'm so glad that they're finally doing, like I said, actual spec ports, where one, cars are being in multiple specs, and two, we're getting cars moved into different specs. Now give me the Mazda RX-7 FC in drift. So, let's head over here and let's customize this thing, because boys, this thing, it's the Crew 2, yes, it does have a lot of customization. We've got, straight away, fully carbon fiber hood. It's a certain type of person. I'm not that type of person. This is probably what I'm going to go with, because the other option is carbon fiber. The lighting on the carbon fiber does look pretty nice, though, but I'm not going to go with it. And then the front bumpers, we got 12. We got blacked out. Okay, so we got, I assume, every option, but then with blacked out headlights. Yep. So then we got a little splitter. Then we got... oh, some canards, and oh, a lot more carbon fiber there. See, that's somewhere I might go with carbon fiber on. I don't like replacing the whole part, but like a carbon fiber attachment? What if we just race this thing, right? What if we just straight up race this thing? There you go. Oh, no. Oh, no. Let me try it with that first. We'll go with... what rims have we got? Oh, that's a lot of rims. Okay, wow. I'm gonna go with these, because they're probably the ugliest. We'll go with the carbon fiber mirror. I know what I just said, okay? I know what I just said about carbon fiber. But I did also say I'm racing this thing. So, spoilers, I know that this thing has some cool spoilers. We got a blacked out roof. We got, ooh, a back attached spoiler. It's kind of cool. We got blacked out, and then I assume the regular stuff, right? And we're gonna go with the... what have I done? It looks really cool in the red. I'm probably not even going to change the red, because it looks really, really cool in that red. Ooh, that looks really nice, though. But I'm going to change it back to red when I take the thumbnail. Vanity items, you know what? Let me go actually buy the full motor pass so that we have the vanity items. This is, of course, thank you to Ubisoft Ivory Tower. I'm on the game early, so this is why it's a separate account. Now, I don't know how much that'll do, because it doesn't mean any of these vanities work with this car. See, what are these tires for? What are these tires for? Because, like, what car is half blue, half orange? I don't know. I'm glad they're still doing the mismatched wheels, but no, we didn't really get much in the wheel department. So I guess we'll go, you know what, we'll go smooth stretched asphalts. Why not? Smooth, the slick asphalts. We'll just go, like, meta tires, sure. Then smoke... I kind of don't want to go with any of these. I might go with Pacific Flower Smoke, sure. Just to try it, and then we'll go... I kind of want to keep the regular nitro. Underglow, not going to go with anything. The toppers are where this season really shines. We got the surfboard topper, which I might go with. That looks really cool. I'm going with the surfboard topper. That looks sick. Let's go. The Oahu mood. Oh, this thing looks so cool, actually. I know it's raced, but it looks so cool, actually. Oh, that's great. Okay. Let's take this thing into some race creator races. Give me a long one. Give me a long street one. So, we got street. That's Little City. We got street 3 miles. Hypercar 11 miles. We've got Vintage Escape, specifically in the E-Type Roadster loaned vehicle. Okay. I don't know how you set it to loaned vehicle specifically. That I did not know was a thing, that you could set it to lone? Huh. Maybe that's what happens if you set it to... oh, long, large, massive. I made that race. Okay, so if you set it to a specific vehicle, you play in that vehicle. Okay, well, like, someone's actually used this track, track that exists. What is that, actually? Why is there, like, USB tour things on it? That looks cool, but I don't recognize that. I don't recognize that track, which is interesting. Actually, right. A street race... Long Angels the Massive. An 11-mile street race. Miami best. Of course, this is before the game. This update is even out, so that's why we don't really have a lot. I didn't put parts on it, did I? Okay, let's do this, and let me put parts on it first. Oh, what is the mood here? Okay. Maybe we just send it? Oh, good thing to be in Miami, I guess, because we've got the surfboards. It's very dim. It's dimly lit. Let's parts. Okay, let's nab some parts from something I'm probably not going to use in this version of the game. I will use when the game comes out. There we go. Well, the update comes out. Now we got parts on it, so now let's head over. Let's quickly find that race again. Oh, so you can filter as well, right? Like you can fully filter. You can... oh, you can do most played. Wow, okay. Most played, most liked, newest. I did not know that. That's really cool, actually. Best races. Okay, so you can sort by likes, you can sort by newest. This is so in-depth! The Crew 2 Ivory Tower, Ubisoft! Where were you hiding all this? And now we send it? Okay, definitely a lot quicker. Here we go. Oh, and the Nitro 2. Oh, okay. You know what's cool? You know what's really cool? Is because this car is in the Crew 2. Every car being added to the Crew 2 now means that it's going to be in the Crew 3. Which is a very, very, very cool thing. Okay, let's slam on the brakes a little. There we go. God, the wheels are very wide now that I look at it. Jesus, that fitment. Why is the fitment's even further than, like, it's out of the rear wide body. That's cool. I mean, normally we've had issues where the fitment in a car is way too deep. Like, it's way too deep within the car. Oh, there's the flowers. But this time around, the fitment's so widely out. That's... you know what? Of all the issues to have with fitment, not the worst. In a mood like this, I do wish I picked a brighter color car. We kind of blend in too much in this mood. If we were that bright red color, we'd stick out like a sore thumb. I'd assume, at least. Oh, that's a... car and oncoming. I'm liking this race though, but it does follow a similar route to what, like, Everglades, I guess. We start in, maybe it's inverted. It might be inverted Everglades because we start in the bulk of it. Okay, yeah, it definitely looks like inverted Everglades. Oh, okay. I love that we can spec swap events now. Like, people have always said, oh, this event in this spec that's in the summit, please let us do that in the main game or whatever. This is a spec swappable event now, right? Now we can actually swap specs. We are actually able to have an event in one spec and just copy the checkpoint layout. If you just copy the checkpoint layout, boom, you now have that event spec swapped. And a reminder, all your race-created races, make sure to share them in the Discord. I do have a Discord channel specifically made for sharing race creator events, because of course the naming scheme doesn't make it the easiest to find them, so you can actually go in there and describe exactly what your event is and then give the filters for it. This car's also very, I don't know how it feels. Cars recently have just been feeling strange. Like, the MC20 felt strange. It feels like the developer who does or like the set of developers who do the car handling, they just got swapped out one day. Because the MC20 handles weird compared to other cars in the game. And this thing, again, handles weird compared to other cars in the game. They turn in really quick. Maybe it's like the touring car handling changing, but it's definitely interesting. But then again, does it really need to be interesting? Not really, because, well, we are going into the Crew 3 soon anyway. And is it unfortunate that I'm kind of like, oh, well, who cares about the Crew 2 because the Crew 3? It kind of is unfortunate, yeah. But on the other hand, let me play the Crew 3. Please, Ubisoft Ivory Tower, please. I want to play the Crew 3, please. Please, please. Oh, beautiful shot here. God, the Crew 2, never like I mean, it definitely was a terrible looking game. It's definitely improved over time, graphics-wise. And these moods are quite nice. The fact that we can make our... oh, that is a nice shot. The fact that we can make any event in any mood, brilliant. Brilliant. Oh, missed turn. Okay, yep. That's an issue of no props, but really, people would have to go through the effort of placing all the props and everything as well. There we go. We've done that race. Let's take it into one more race created race. Race created race. Race creator race. There needs to be like a word for it. 12k for that one though, right? It's definitely not as much as it should be, but you know, it's 12k. It's 12k. 12k is 12k. You know, 12k is 12k. That will go. Would you like this event will increase? Yeah, I liked it, and I would like it to be boosted. It was a fun event. It was a good long street event. Absolutely boost it. I hope that's not an issue, right? I hope that, like, the longer events don't get shafted in the community races because, obviously, people might not play them because they're much longer events. My superb track has got 9 plays, 5 likes, so we'll go with that. And, of course, a video out on the RS3... any minute, right? For now, I'm enjoying the RS7. I should have changed it to red. Are we in a sandstorm? Is that what's going on here? God, I wish the atmosphere of these events could be conveyed better. Whoa! We are in, what is this? Washington, D.C.? In a sandstorm. Okay. The bright purple checkpoints make it much cooler. Oh, you know what? I just had an idea, man. What if they gave us, like, a selected audio track list and you could select the music for an event? Yeah, that would have been cool, right? Like, if they gave us, like... Because surely they have all those licenses and everything for the music because they've had them in so many events. They would have, like, all the music they've used for all the mooded events, all I remember Mexican music stands out in my head. There's the music, the dubstep, the 5 dubstep tracks from Into the Storm. It would be so cool if they had those and you could select one of the audio tracks for an event if you want to have an event to have a mood. Maybe I've missed that. Maybe that is somewhere, but that would be a really good idea if it isn't somewhere already. That's an angel. What the? Huh. These are very in-depth assets, but Crew 2, like that's like more than 2 polygons. Huh. This car though, you know what? I think cars, the Audis, they go too far after 6, all right? Audi wagons, I like the RS4, I like the RS5, the 6 is beautiful, 7 is like, well, okay, that's a bit too long and aggressive now. Same with the sedans, clearly. I like the RS5, I don't know how I feel about the RS7. The front, really cool. The back, I don't like that, like, I'm kind of starting to like it, actually. You know what? And we know we're getting the RS6 Avant in the Crew 3. So, that'll be fun. But this was the Audi RS7 in the Crew 2. Of course, this video comes out the day that the update came out. So, hope you guys are enjoying. I hope you guys are making some cool races and whacking them in the Race Created playlist. Race Created race thing. I will see you boys in the next one. Thank you to popular members. A special thanks to famous members. And an insane thank you to star members. Danimal, the Manimal, Grim Pepper, and Mystic Ghost. And an insane thank you, top of the top thank you to Icon members Void, Jail, Bad Games 02, and Liam 2 Trip. That's about it from me, boys, in a